Yes, now, it's been a long few days. In fact, more than a few days have gone by since we started our adventures in this silly tunnel. And, but the whole grasp of this tunnel was to maximize our returns. And, the enemies in here, of course, are just too rich not to pass up. I mean, we had to take them. We had to stay in here and stick it out. So, about 7 game hours have gone by, and as you can see, we can basically do whatever we want at the moment. But we have really maximized our returns, and once she's done really kicking this guy's butt, holy smoke! Yeah, did you see that backbreaker? Oh man, she put the slamming down onto him, that's for sure. Yeah, so let's get out of this hallway and we can talk about all the craziness that we got going on. So of course, when we first came in here, we were in the 20s. Now I'm actually level 51. Most of the team though is floating around the mid 40s, and that's because of course I'm always in the team. I'm just naturally going to progress more than the rest. The others, of course, I try to keep them all rotating, keep them all leveling. Barrett has moved on to his first level 3 limit breaks. Everybody else is kind of floating between high 2s and mid 2s. Just depending on how much they attack and how much they survive and all that stuff. We've had no deaths to miss, and no runs, of course, because that's one of my goals, is not to have any runaways. Of course, materia, well, it's actually, well, let's arrange it all here first. We have several, and I mean several, mastered materia, and this, of course, you're going to notice here that we have 3 mastered all materia. This alone is going to give us some serious firepower when it comes to money here momentarily. We have a mastered ice. I think I just mastered another fire here somewhere. Somebody's got a mastered fire. There's a mastered fire. As you can see, a lot of these are like very close to being, you know, about 40,000. Approximately over the previous 7 hours, we would have added, well, depending on what slot it's in, anywhere from, let's say, 20 to 40, say 20, 30,000 experience points on these, and approximately about 100,000 or more, 125,000. We've done about 200 and, well, I have 210 fights, but how accurate that is, I mean, after a while you kind of lose count on the little slash marks that you make for every 5, you know how it is. So of course when we first came in here we had just over 300. I think it was like 312 or 322 or something like that. And I think I have, well, I took 322 as the starting number, I think, and I got 530 maybe. We'll actually try and stop at the old man and see if he'll tell me how many fights I've actually got. But we've probably done about 200 fights in this hall. So really, before I've done 2/3 of all my gameplay before this hallway into this hallway. All right, and the return, of course, on that is, of course, we have several mastered materia, which of course, and we have not 1 but 3 all materia now, that which we can easily sell for special 1 load time, low price. And how about we go to the inn? I've actually already switched all their I haven't switched Cloud's, but everybody else's, well, Barrett and Tifa's weapons have been switched over back to their normal weapons, so they're not using double growth materia weapons anymore. Another thing that you should do before we leave this town is if you're doing the what quest? There's a name for it. What is the name? Oh, I'll think of it in a minute. Let me think about this name for a second here. I will get this name. Yeah, that's it. Okay, the 4 Condor battles. Gee, it is. Let's just say it's been a long week and a half. If you are doing the 4 Condor battles, you have to now leave town before you go back across the ocean and go do fight number 4 now. And that way you are ready to go. And so if I am not doing that challenge, so I'm just pointing that out, but if I was doing that challenge, I would head off this way to my right, and of course I would exit town, and then of course we would go ahead and proceed to go back to Fort Condor and do my fight. Or I could just talk to this guy here and he'd get me a cab, one of the taxis out of town, and of course we would be on our way. But the other thing we're going to do here is, before we go do any of that, let's have it doesn't matter who I talk to about selling this. Anybody who wants to talk to me about this is that's alright, dude, I'm here to sell. And this is what's gonna cook your mind. So, of course, you'll notice that some of these from Mastered are not, you get some good money. $350,000 for a Mastered transform materia. Most of these are 105,000, 52,000s, 42,000s for the low stuff. But look at this, $1.4 million. That's right, 1.4 million bucks for this. Yes, I will let you have that one. And I still got 2 more Mastered. That's right. So in this particular case, it's now that I have $2 million, I am basically set for whatever I want to do in this game. And I still have 2 more. I mean, I could really do whatever I want. I could probably sell another one, and of course we could then proceed to buy the house over here in Costa del Sol, or there's going to be no questions as to money issues now. So we're on our way back across. As I said, we're doing the Fort Condor challenge. You'd have to do that before getting back on this boat, and you should go do that. But I am not doing that, so we're on our way back to Costa del Sol because we are on our way to the next challenge. And that challenge, of course, is to go to what looks to be like a craterous town / I'm not quite sure, but we're working our way there now that we've done all of these little tricks with our buggy. We're now taking the buggy back across the ocean, and we're moving on. Back in the boat in. There we go. Yeehaw! So, of course, now that we're back on this side in the fun in the sun, all that relaxing music. And like I said, now I could buy this house. I mean, it's not even a question now. And if you buy the house, of course, you get, well, it's basically a free hotel. You can rest in your own house whenever you want. But in this case, we are on the move. There we go. let's drive down like this for a while, just so as we can all see what's going on here. Yeehaw! Look at this go. Now, in this particular case, we could actually go buy the lifetime ticket to the Golden Saucer, because it's only $30,000, and I got like $2 million now, right? So I don't really care. Guess what? I am going to hurt you guys really bad, because I'm not really in the mood. So this is another thing about doing all this leveling. We are now in a position where really the enemies we come across here are kind of out of our league at the moment. And the reason that is, of course, is because, when you're here, you would be kind of in your 20s. And, of course, we, being in our 50s, are basically doubled the limits of what's going on. Now, I just want to stop back over here at this house for a second, because this house, this house kind of, it's like the mystery house. Yeah, like no one's here. Yeah, alright, we'll come back later. That's fine. So, yeah, we are on our way over here, and, okay, now, just as, we're going to explore around here for a second, and that's because we're looking, whoa, dude, you're ugly. What do you got? Oh, he's got like an earthquake type attack. That's very interesting. Oh, he hasn't got nothing to steal. Well, you know what, dude? If you don't got anything for me to steal, I don't like you too much. Boom! Did I mention you're dead? Yeah, so like, here's the big difference, right? 180 experience points and 15 magical experience. I mean, we've just been fighting guys for the last 7 hours where these guys are giving out 700 experience and 80 points apiece, alright? So, magical experience. And as for money, the Slugfest guys, the pink guys, the pinkish red guys, they're worth, I think $700 a pop. Alright, so when you get like, oh no, they're worth $1,500 each. Alright, so that guy was like worth 180 bucks. No wonder we've got all kinds of money. So now we're actually looking around for something though. We're actually looking for a bunch of frogs, believe it or not. Yay! Oh, attacked from both sides. Not good. Not good. Yes, we want the frogs, but oh, dang it. Ugh. This is a mess. Okay. So can somebody do something here? It gets really hard to deal with. All right, that's it. We're gonna have to attack some of these guys. Okay, so well, one of them we learned frog song on, and that's of course what we were trying to do. We're trying to learn these enemy skill on our materia here, and so of course oh, did she ever beat you up, dude? So of course what we got to try to do is, for every time we become humanized. This is, of course, is where we're trying to get an attack in, right? Because it's basically our only shot at this. I hate these silly frogs. Well, I look humanish. Unfortunately, we're all sleeping, so we can't do anything. This could be a very long battle. How about I speed this up a little bit here, and we'll see if we can't get out of this a little bit. Well, we're back, and whew, holy smokes, let me tell you. Frogs, they're the worst. Get me out of this woods. I think everybody's okay now. We'll soon find out anyway. I have to make sure we learned it on both, though. So frog song, and yes, we did learn it on both materia, so we're good to go. Thank goodness, because that was just painful. Alright, let's get out of the buggy out here, and we'll just run into the fortress. Shh, gotta be very quiet. Oh, look! It's Reno and Rude. Oh, Rude likes Tifa. Look at that. That's a tough one. Yeah. Ah, Elena must have it for Rude. That's too bad. I can't believe these guys are standing around talking about who they like and who they don't. Oh, she doesn't. She likes tongue sing. Oh, and to sing likes likes Aries. Holy smokes, what a love triangle going on. Yeah, what are they talking about? Oh, Elena's gonna say it. It's so stupid. They always talk about who they like and they don't like. Oh no! It's the enemy! They're really here! Rude, don't go easy on them, not even the girls. I'll do my job. Rude won't do his job against Tifa, though. Rude will never attack Tifa in almost all cases. Yeah, you just run off and report to whoever you're going to run off to. Well. Aw, is your bloody nose. His poor bloody nose, I don't care. So this is a minor boss fight, right? So everything we do is going to be done in groups. So we're just going to do an ice 3. I will do a bolt 3. And of course Barrett will do fire 3. Anything that damages the both of them at the same time. It's the only way you get the prize from the game. Man, that's some craziness right there. So, the reason you had to beat them both at the same time is because if not, you would not have gotten them prizes at the end. If either one of them survives the attack and the other one can escape, you lose out on that. So that's why we were doing multiple attack spells. Uh-oh, we have a spy? Ugh. Great. Alright, well, I guess we better check to see what's going on here first. Oh, man! You guys are ugly! Holy smokes, you can't make them bugs any uglier, can you? Look at the eyes on them! Wow, that's ugly looking bugs. Man, good thing we can kick their butt. And those bugs were ugly. Wow. Oh, what's this? Death blow materia. Oh, we're not quite done in there just yet. Oh, no way, frog. I'm not even dealing with you. Just go away. Oh, man. Alright, so we'll come back to the village in a second. We want to actually go back here. We're going to run up the other way for just a brief moment. Man, those are ugly looking bugs. I can't believe how ugly they are. Let's do a white wind. And Barrett can do a big guard on us. And see if they have anything that we can steal from them. Yeah, there we go. You know what? You're so ugly, I'm not even letting you live. You're just ugly. So you notice everybody's kind of frozen in time here, right? You gotta be careful about that because everybody gets frozen and it's not good. It looks like one burnt out reactor by the looks of it, I would say. Oh man, look at this guy! He's just full of excitement, isn't he? Let's see what we can steal from him, because he looks like he's got something to take. Yeah, whatever, dude. Listen, we're gonna just big guard you here, and you know what? We're just gonna sit back for a minute while we just steal from you, because you look like you got something I want. I mean, whenever you put a bunch of... Whenever you put a... There we go, Phoenix down. That's what I'm talking about. Alright, well, you know. Okay, we can kill you now. When you put a dinosaur on top of tank tracks, chances are it's probably worth stealing from. Just an observation. And it's actually worth a little money. Yeah, one blown up reactor. Uh-oh. Scarlet. I'd like to give her a knocking in the nose. Not me personally. I'd let one of the ladies do it because, you know. This isn't any good either. You only get junky materia from junky reactors. Wow. Alright. She's looking for huge materia. She wants huge materia, and she wants to make the ultimate weapon if she has some. What is it with their funny laughs? Well, I don't know what they're up to, but chances are it can't be good. Well, let's have a look. I'll reach for it. Huh. So we'll just take remove here for a minute. Hey, I don't see nothing wrong with a red force materia. So with that, let's call this a wrapped up episode, because these guys, I don't even know if I can save here. No, I can't. Let's get out into the real world here for a second. We'll do a save and call that an episode, because we've been, well, I don't even know what kind of timeline I've got going on, but all I know is that I have been working pretty hard over the last week and some with these guys, and now that we're kind of back into storyline mode, now we got to get the focus on. We got to get our game faces on and do some gaming. So with that, this is Max. Thanks for watching and commenting, and I'll see you on the next one.